If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on Monday night. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Second and 7. Johnston motioning over. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Quickly, and it's Adams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On play action, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Play action now. It's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Herbert to the air again. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And now it's 4th and goal. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing Jackson. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Jackson now on second down. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Jackson. He'll complete it to Adams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Diggs. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Raven first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Henry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Ravens out front. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Fourth down, Jackson. And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. On play action now, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, LA. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second down, Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be 4th down.
A rare this for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. A throw on the run is complete. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's connected. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll give it to Dobbins. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle. And this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one complete to Johnston. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
21. Go.
To throw is Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first and 10, Jackson. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Jackson now on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Jackson up top again. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Cooper with the grab. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ravens 14, Chargers 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll take off again, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent plays for being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Jackson from the gun on third down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Jackson now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Taking off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the outside. It's brought in by Adams.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Play action now. Jackson. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Jackson looking to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Again, it's Jackson. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's Dobbins. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll go right back to Kmet. He's got it again. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now it's Dobbins. Room to run at the 35. And And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing, Herbert. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, now Herbert. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
On second down, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Herbert now on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Crowd right. Hey, ram.
Get after him, offense. We're rolling, boys. Count to
21. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. That one complete to Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Baylor Tigers.
Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Now Herbert again. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
59.
Herbert to the air again. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Herbert now on third and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 6-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Third and 5. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Davis to return it. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Build that momentum, offense.
Coleman took right.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That first down, fellas.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third and long, it's Herbert. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half, no points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from SoFi.